remember that China kept its very strict controls going a lot longer than other countries, and they kind of collapsed at the end of last year, the beginning of this year. And for a couple of months, we saw some pretty strong spending and strong commercial activity, and people were talking about China roaring back to life, driving the global economy. But after a couple of months, consumer confidence and also businesses really ran out of steam. And as you say, a softening in the property market, which is where so many Chinese families have put their savings, is really spooking people. And we're seeing people not spending, and we're starting to enter a cycle of declining prices, declining property sales, and that is driving real fears about some very large, very heavily indebted property companies.
To what extent is the economy suffering now because of the pandemic? And what other factors could also be contributing to the downturn?
It's as if the pain of the pandemic has exposed some long-awaited structural problems that have been hidden before. And China's property sector has looked a lot like a bubble, particularly the extraordinary amount of borrowing that Chinese property developers do, the way that they sell apartments before they've been completed, bank that cash even as home buyers are starting to pay the mortgages, and use it to build the next project. And as long as house prices kept rising, that looked like a model that could keep going. But now things are soft. Now people are worried about the value of their home. People aren't queuing up to buy new homes. It's exposing some really terrible problems. And some of the largest property companies in China, with hundreds of billions of dollars in debt, are now starting to fail to make some payments to their bondholders. And that is really driving attention to the fact that across the board, some of the economic indicators are starting to flash quite brightly red.